Hey everyone, you can see by my hand I've been doing a little bit of swatching, and I just filmed a haul for my Sephora Chic Week, and I will be posting that at some point. I don't know which one's going to go up first, but make sure you check down below for a link to that video. But today's video is all about nail polish. I'm going to be filming my favorite polishes for spring this year. I did a fall one, I did a winter holiday one, and they are both wound up being really popular. I'll link those somewhere either here once I figure that out or down below. So make sure you go check those out for my fall and winter nail polishes. But this is the wheel of my spring polishes, so I'll get into it. I will start with the more neutral and top coat polishes here. So this first one is from Essie. It is Buy Me a Cameo, and I also had that in my fall nail polishes, and it looks like this. It's a really beautiful, just a neutral color, but it's got some shimmer to it. So it really is a perfect nail polish that you can wear all year. It's just, yeah, it's gorgeous. It's like a warm beige sandy taupe color. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's beautiful. It's one of my favorites for all year long. The next one I just sort of showed you is classic French manicure. I usually use, this is Essie's Made to Honor. My mother-in-law actually, before I got married, gave me this little Essie wedding collection, and it had a couple of these little colors in it, and I like to use that for French manicure. And then this is what I use to do my tips. It is an Orly polish, and it's their French manicure French tip polish. So what it is just a white polish, but the brush is long and skinny, so it makes it really easy. It's like a striping brush. You can just hold it on the end of your nail and whoop, and it makes making the white tips on your French manicure really easy. So I like to use that. And this is one of my newer polishes here. This is Vespa by Zoya, and it's from their new Pixie Dust collection. So it's one of those textured matte but glitter nail polishes. It's very unique. It's very different than anything I have and had ever worn before. I do have a picture of me wearing it. I will insert it here, probably. Yeah, I think it's really nice. So it took some getting used to for sure, wearing the glitter and having it like rub up against stuff. That was really strange. I do have a matte top coat, so I think I might try it with that next time and just maybe try and even out the texture a bit, but the color is really nice. And then moving on, we have this color here, which is a cult favorite here on YouTube and one that I finally got my hands on. It is Orly's Rage. So it's a beautiful rose gold metallic polish. This is a really nice one that I think would work all year long again, but it's especially nice in the spring and in the summer when you want a more neutral nail, but one that's not boring. It's still flashy, it's still metallic, and it's a really nice color that I think really goes well with any skin tone. And then I have this glitter polish here, which is from China Glaze. It is called Champagne Kisses, and I think this is actually from their Christmas collection this past year. I bought it. I did a manicure with it, with like a berry red color. But I like this for spring because it's a warm color. It reminds me of sand, so I think it would be a really beautiful color to wear. Like with a blue, you could do like an ocean and sand manicure, or just to wear when you're going to the beach. It's a nice, sparkly, warm-toned gold glitter that I think is really nice. And then I have a top coat. This is one that I'm sure you'll notice shows up in just about all of my nail polish favorites. It is OPI's Pirouette My Whistle from the New York City Ballet collection that they put out. And it's so beautiful. It's so feminine, it's delicate, it's stunning. It's a clear base with tiny, tiny little silver flecks of micro glitter, and then it's not quite silver, it's almost like a white opalescent hexagonal glitter, and it goes on not so sparsely that you need like 8 coats, but it's not gonna totally cover your nail and hide the color underneath. It just makes a really beautiful combination. So this is probably one of my favorite like special top coats ever. And I'll be really sad if I ever run out or it dries out because it was a limited edition. I don't know if it would ever come back, and that would make me sad. Okay, this is my toe polish color. In the fall and winter, I usually go a step deeper and do a really dark, like crimson, almost like plummier red. For spring and summer, I still like to keep it in the red family. Sometimes I'll go pink, sometimes I'll do a more orange color, but I tend to keep it in this, and this is a bit more vibrant red. This is another one of those Essie polishes from that little wedding collection, and this is called First Dance. So it's a vibrant, like candy apple, bright red. So that's on my toes now, and probably will be until October. And then we have these sort of pastel colors. I think these are sort of the most popular, sort of the most trendy for spring for sure. So the first one right here, everyone's been obsessed with this, is Essie's Mint Candy Apple. And this is what it looks like. I would say it's more of like a robin's egg blue almost. I don't really see the minty green in it, but it's still, I mean, it's gorgeous. I would just consider it more blue than green. The next one is a green. This is another Essie polish. It is Mint Mojito. And this is what it looks like. I love this color. It's like, I would call it like a grass green. It's a nice mid-tone green, just a nice cream polish. It doesn't lean blue, it doesn't lean yellow. It's just green, and I really like it. It's not too bright and crazy, but it's not dark. It's just a really nice color. And this next one is another Essie polish. This is Tarte Deco. So this is what it looks like. I think it shows up a lot brighter on the nail than it does in the bottle, and I really don't think my camera is doing it any justice. It's one of those colors that's bright and it's hard for the camera to pick up the true color. I'd call it almost like a creamsicle orange, I think is the best way to describe this one. Then we have yet another Essie polish. Can you tell that I love them? This one here is Essie's Playdate. So like this, it's a nice sort of lilac-y cream purple color. I have another one that's similar to it. I think it's She's Picture Perfect from a collection last year, but that one is actually run through with like a gold micro shimmer, whereas this is just a straight cream polish. But this is the color that if I had to pick a polish, like if you said, pick your #1 nail polish in your collection that says Easter, it's this one. And then my last pastel-y color is this here. It's an OPI polish. It's from the Holland collection. I bought the minis. I think it's Pedal Faster Susie, but I'm not entirely sure. It's a really nice pale pink with a bit of silver micro shimmer in it. It just shows up. It's a nice safe color, I guess, but the shimmer gives it a little something extra. And then I have two colors that you might think look very similar. They're both sort of a more vibrant pink. In the springtime, if I'm going to go really bright nails, I do tend to stick with the pink colors. In the summer, I'll go crazy and do like orange and neon and anything. But these are my two favorite pink polishes. The first one is the one that I'm actually wearing today. It's right here, and so this is what it looks like on my nails, and it is NARS, and the color is Candy Darling. This is my first, probably only NARS nail polish. I actually got it from my husband for Christmas. He bought me one of the Andy Warhol like mini collections. So I got this and an eyeshadow palette and a lip gloss. This is the first time I've used it on my nails. The formula is a little bit thick, but it dries really quickly and it finishes really nicely. I do have a top coat on top, but it's a beautiful color. It's a beautiful like raspberry color. And last but not least is this one here, which is just a little bit brighter. And it is another one of the mini OPIs from the Holland collection. I actually don't think I know what this color is. I'll look it up and I'll put it here so that I can tell you guys what color it is. But it's another nice vibrant pink color. It just isn't quite so almost blue, I would say. It's a little bit lighter, not quite so like rich and vibrant, and less blue, more of a true pink than leaning towards like a raspberry color. But there you have it. Those are my favorite spring nail polishes. You can see them all here. I would love to know what your favorites are, what new ones you're buying, what new ones you're excited for from upcoming collections. I want to go look at every single polish from Essie's new resort collection. They all look stunning, but I really need to stop. My nail polish collection is getting very large. I just have it stored in like those fancy craft boxes from Michael's that you can get. So I have one that's like Paris and one that's London and one that's New York, and I keep my different nail polishes in there. I need a better way to store it, and we just got some new furniture. Actually, like I have a jewelry armoire, which I don't have that much jewelry, so I think my jewelry will take up like a couple drawers, and I might actually be able to store a bunch of my makeup in there, like my more sort of everyday makeup, and that'll clear out spaces in the drawers that I have in the spare bedroom, so I might be able to move some of my nail polish in there and just make everything more organized and less cluttered. So fingers crossed, we'll see, but I'm now gonna go organize my new jewelry armoire. So I'll talk to you guys all later. Thank you so much for watching. Big thumbs up if you liked this video. And if you want to see more, let me know down below. And please subscribe and you can see more videos. Thanks everybody. Bye. No other. So I figured I would get this and try it out. I haven't used it yet, but it fits really nicely in your hand. And just the idea,